Hey, what's up, everybody? HomeSliceHenry here, and we've got some really exciting battles for you guys today. After a lot of waiting, the brand new Halloween Cup is here. This is the first really cup of its type with a type limited meta that Niantic has implemented. I'm super excited for it. The Halloween Cup, I will list the allowed types on the screen right here, and it is in the Great League, so CP 1500 and under with the aforementioned types. And yeah, it is a really cool meta, and I've been running battles and had a pretty good day today, but today we're actually going to be featuring my girlfriend's battles. She goes by the in-game name Detective Piplup, and she's been running some battles with Shiftry, and oh my goodness, Shiftry is insane in this meta. So without further ado, let's hop into these battles. And we're hopping into game number one, and these are some highlights from some battles that she did earlier today, leading Azumarill into an Alolan Marowak. This is a great lead. They counter with an Azumarill of their own, so she decided to soften it up with a Play Rough, and she's going to wait for them to throw their energy and then switch into the Shiftry. She's waiting. They do throw their energy, so she's going to be able to safely no-shield this, and she'll be coming in with the Shiftry. They hit her with a Play Rough. She hops in with the Shiftry here, and she's able to overfarm a little bit. Unfortunately, they do get to a charge move, so she mistimed that a little bit, but now she'll be able to overfarm a ton of energy, building all the way up to 100 and going for the Leaf Blade. And this Leaf Blade will be taking out the Azumarill, which is perfect. Alright, and the Alolan Marowak comes back in. She's going for the Foul Play. This will hit for super effective if not shielded. Oh my goodness, look at the damage. Shiftry is an Alolan Marowak counter confirmed. Let's get it. And she baits with the Leaf Blade, gets the shield. This is huge. Goes for another Leaf Blade, and this will take it out or get the second shield. It's both shields, and it's a CMP tie. This is massive. That way, the Marowak has to dump its energy. It's a Bone Club, which doesn't take her out. They switch into Galvantula. So now she's going to be coming in with her Alolan Muck, just because she doesn't want the Azumarill anywhere near that Galvantula. Lunge coming through, that is going to lower her attack, but Sludge Wave is still going to be doing absolutely massive damage to this Galvantula since it's unshielded. Oh wow, look at that. Huge damage, and she's going to be able to safely no-shield this, and she should just be able to bubble down the Galvantula from there. Yep, and that's the end of Galvantula, and they're going to bring in the Marowak and resign the match. So good games there. As you can see, it was a fairly even match until Shiftry came in and just put that well out of reach. Shiftry is an absolute animal in this meta. The Azumarill leading into Clefable. This is more of a neutral matchup here, and Play Rough is the move you want to go to, but Pokemon that are Charmers will often shield, so she can pretty safely bait Ice Beam and know that she's going to be getting a shield. She does get the shield, which is perfect. She swaps into the Muck to get ahead on energy because she is wanting to hit the Clefable with a Sludge Wave. She's going to shield this up. It is a Meteor Mash. Over farming, and she's going to go for the bait, and we're pretty much expecting them to shield at this point. Yep, and then from here she'll be able to get to the Sludge Wave. They actually catch the Sludge Wave, but it's on an Alolan Ninetales. That's basically going to one-shot the Ninetales. I don't know what they were doing there. That's not good. They are able to charm down the Muck, but she's going to be able to bring in the Azumarill, and she will have to shield this, but she'll be able to get to an Ice Beam that is going to be taking out the Clefable. So that way the Shiftry does not have to face the Charmer, because that would not go well for the Shiftry. Unfortunately, shields are down here. See what's in back. It's a Haunter. She's building up energy, switches into Shiftry on the charge move to catch it. And it's only a Shadow Punch, so she is fine from here. All she'll have to do is get to a Foul Play, and that is going to be taking out the Haunter and giving her game number 2. So you can see Shiftry closing matches very well. So it works whether you're swapping it in or as a closer. It's just so incredibly spammy. Hopping into game number 3 here against, what do you know, another Charmer lead. They're everywhere today. So she's going to go, I believe, the same playbook there. Oh, it looks like she actually went for the Play Rough this time. Normally, I do recommend baiting, but hey, sometimes you switch it up. Does get the shield, tries to switch, but unfortunately, it lags, and charge move comes through. You just, Go Battle Lag is undefeated, what can I say? Hops into the Muck, building up a bunch of energy, and again, baiting with the Muck. This is pretty safe because the Sludge Wave would KO. So she is going to be getting that shield, which is fantastic. And she's going to actually let this crunch go and come back in with the Azumarill to take out the Granbull. All she's going to need is an Ice Beam. And now, even though she had to use a tremendous amount of resources to take out the Granbull, Shiftry is now in a position to sweep it in the back. Azumarill comes in, she's not going to shield that, she's going to let the Ice Beam go and come in with Shiftry and watch it go to work. Overfarms and forces a CMP tie with the Azumarill, since Shiftry does win CMP. Connects, charge move coming through, she'll be able to shield this up, and she can do a very similar thing where she'll be able to overfarm quite a bit and then throw the Leaf Blade to take out. So she overfarms here by 4 and then throws the Leaf Blade. This is going to be taking out the Azumarill, and now she's an energy lead for what's in back. And it's an Umbreon, so this is going to be a tough fight for sure. Umbreon also has Snarl, so they're generating energy at the same rate, but those Leaf Blades are really adding up. With Shiftry being very, very attack weighted, it can do a tremendous amount of damage. Charge move coming through, moment of truth. Do they have last resort? They go for the foul play, so it's not looking like they have last resort, so that ends up working out. Shout out to no last resort there. And she's able to get to the Leaf Blade, and this is going to be taking out the Umbreon. So Shiftry did end up with 1 shield, ended up 1v2ing their backline to win the game. So again, Shiftry popping off in the Halloween Cup. And hop into the last game here against Duvon MJ. Of course, she's leading the Azumarill into a Banette, so an incredibly spicy pick. Banette does have access to electric moves, so you've really got to be careful if you're the Azumarill. Going for the Ice Beam right away, does get a shield, and swaps into the Muck. Draws out a Xylus. So, interesting choice there. This should just be a Body Slam. So they can no shield, and she does go for the Dark Pulse here. Unfortunately, it is not very effective. Tries to get, unfortunately, overtaps and cannot get to the Sludge Wave, so that's not ideal. Coming in with the Azumarill, but the Azumarill is going to, the Azumarill can eat Body Slams for days. The Azumarill's fine. Unfortunately, loses CMP there, but this Body Slam won't KO, but the Ice Beam most definitely will, because Xylus is Dragon type. And Ice Beam is going to be taking out the Xylus. They bring in the Banette, and she's going to let this go. Yep, there's the Thunder. Hopping in with Shiftry. Now Shiftry can absolutely go to work. Going for a Leaf Blade. Banette is squishy enough that even a Leaf Blade will take it out. So no need to go for the foul play. That does take out the Banette. What's in back but a Haunter? She has 2 shields, so she is set up to sweep. If possible, if you can give your Shiftry 2 shields, oh my goodness, it's game over. And she'll be able to super easily build up to 2 foul plays. Honestly, she probably only needs Leaf Blades, but just for the flex, back-to-back foul plays to assure the win. First one will get the shield, and the second one is going to be taking out the Haunter. And so, as you can see, Shiftry, despite being a little bit more of an off-meta pick than some for Halloween Cup, it's very good. I was trying to think of something clever to say, but it's good. Snarl generates energy so incredibly quickly, and since it's very attack weighted, especially if you can give it an energy advantage or a shield advantage, it has a phenomenal chance of being able to sweep end game. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. This video is a little shorter than some. I just wanted to get it out as fast as possible since the Halloween Cup is new, and I'm betting a lot of people are wondering what to run. Shiftry is a really, really good option. And it's one that hopefully a lot of people already have built since we already did have the community day. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. If you're new and enjoyed it, hit the like button and definitely consider subscribing. It's free and helps out the channel. And let me know in the comments what teams you guys are running. I'm super curious to see what people are running. Thanks again as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.